Well, that settlement will cut down on thousands of tons worth of air pollution from flaring after allegations that the Chevron Phillips chemical company, which you see there, violated the Clean Air Act. The settlement is centered around environmental justice. The news, something folks who live in the area were happy to hear about.
Certainly people do worry about it. I have a concern, for sure. I've always had a concern.
The focus will be flaring.
Well, if they actually do what they say, that's a great idea.
Dr. Ramanan Krishnamurti, the chief energy officer at the University of Houston, says very rarely do you have flare-ups when things are operating well, and it could lead to toxic air pollutants and greenhouse gases being released into the air.
Nothing bad for the environment because it starts to lead to greenhouse gases. But things like benzene, butadiene, these are things that actually could impact human life, lead to cancer clusters, for instance.
It's why Chevron Phillips has agreed to make $118 million worth of upgrades and compliance measures that will include pollution control and emissions monitoring equipment. Jennifer Hadaya of Air Alliance Houston, a local nonprofit whose mission is to reduce the public health impacts from air pollution, says this is a big win.
This decision is a signal and a message that, first of all, there should be greater accountability to facilities when they have to revert to flaring, and that accountability can be very costly.
And in addition to that $118 million for upgrades, Chevron Phillips has agreed to pay $3.4 million in a civil penalty. We reached out to them in a statement. They said, "We are pleased to have this matter settled with the EPA and are making additional investments to proactively reduce our environmental footprint." We're live in Sweeney tonight. Bill Barajas, KPRC 2 News.